Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night Dota deathmatch between Double Down and Slapnut Magoos. These teams are level pegging in the Echo League table right now. Only one loss separates the two. So, if Double Down can take victory here, they will push Slapnut Magoos down the table. And if Slapnut Magoos take just one of the two games here, Double Down will not be able to catch up this time around. I am General Jivicus. There is a delay on the match. I'm doing this from outside of the lobby, so I'll just bring it up here. You guys can watch. The music's going to cut out for a second. There we go, the lovely loading screens, which people say we never get anymore. We'll get this one for a good 3 minutes. Feast your eyes on this rather disturbing drow. This will be a best of two. As I said, both teams have won 2 series and drawn 1 series. And Double Down have actually lost a series, while the other guys have not. Slapnut Magoos. Oh, I should have put on the winter map. I'm pretty sure I've taken it off. Huh. But I like the fact that we've got this drow here with her icy arrow. It's very winter Frostivus. Alright, Echo League Season 3. Welcome. There's no point in speaking in game, is there? Lol. Okay. Double Down, we've got Overlorm, Otto von Bismarck, Dex as a stand-in. We got Copless and Kirstes. 2 familiar faces there. And Slapnut Magoos, we've got Quick young revamped virus, and no hands. Not super hands, but no hands. Let's have a look here. We've got a nice little bit of artwork coming out from Slapnut Magoos. No matching flags from Double Down though. First ban out, Sand King. Obviously targeting the roster. Not the roster, because it wasn't Shadow Shower, but the roster of Slapnut Magoos. Also, there goes Night Stalker. And a Shadow Demon. So we won't be seeing any Shadow Demon Mirana or Shadow Demon Luna or Shadow Demon any other illusion hero. Oh, CK. 6 bans, of course, in the first round now. Troll Warlord and Io. So Copless getting its fair share of bans there. I think also a shout out for the Night Stalker Chaos Knight players. Let's see what Copless has got for his first pick. I reckon he will probably pick himself up position 5 support, or maybe there's an offlaner that's particularly contested between the two. Lich. Well, you know, he gives a very strong lane presence merely from his sacrifice. He makes towers difficult to push. He doesn't have much catch though. And immediately, Slapnut Magoos return. Between the Clockwork and the Jakiro, they certainly have plenty of catch. And that will be giving them something to think about there. Clockwork, of course, with the hook, has great initiation options. I'd like to see him as the 4. We'll see whether or not he'll be a position 4 here or a full position 3. And then Jakiro, I like that. It's nice for stopping pushes. You can throw down the macro pyre. It can eat up an entire creep wave and dissuade even heroes from pushing into it. You get a nice little bit of push from the fire breath, liquid fire on the towers. We're gonna get a Weaver in response. That's probably gonna be off lane Weaver, maybe. For Adex, maybe. I'm not really sure. I've seen them playing off lane Weaver much as a team throughout their various iterations and the players themselves. So we should be interested to see where that Weaver actually does go, whether it turns out to be safe lane or something else. So Sniper ban. So we got a Sniper and a Troll, and the OD and Drow. That's a lot of ranged carries. I mean, I suppose you ban the Drow anyway. If you banned out the CK, I guess they're going for some. I mean, CK is a beast in this patch. Terrorblade. Lunar. Yeah, okay. Try to take out everything that's got range on her.
10 seconds.
Nice late game carry, good amount of mid game fight. Probably going to be supported by this Jakiro in the Dire safe lane top. Still yet to identify whether or not the Clockwork is going to be the roaming 4 or the position 3 offlaner.
Turn to pick Earth Shaker.
Okay, it's probably going to be an Earth Shaker for Copless, or it could be something a little bit more offlaney. I guess you could play him offlane.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
little bit of overtime, a little bit of reserve time being used by Slapnut Magoos for these last few picks and bans. Doesn't seem like too tough a choice right now. Do they want to reveal their mid? I doubt it. I think they probably want to pick their 4 here. Their 3 even.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Legion Commander.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty solid. It does work well if we do see an illusion hero come out of Double Down. It's quite good lockdown for both Lich and Weaver. Lich can be pretty speedy when he has the ice armor as well. And obviously you just don't want to let him throw that ult. So if you can jump into him or smoke up to him or invis in behind him and with the duel take him out of action. Same with the Weaver. If you can hit him up with a duel, maybe build a Heaven's Halberd so you can disarm him to pop his Lincoln Sphere, I guess. But yeah, basically it gives them that lockdown choice, and also forces Double Down to maybe shy away from like a sort of Nature's Prophet kind of hero with a split push element. I do
The Dire get a ban.
see the Medusa coming though, yeah. And just a little bit, obviously they don't have last pick, so it doesn't really matter here. And I guess maybe they might have banned it out last, but she's really strong. I just feel like both Legion Commander and Luna can get an easy defusal blade. I'm not sure it's enough. I'm not sure it's what. It's certainly Legion doesn't want to build it. But like Legion doesn't want to build the defusal, but Luna wants to build a defusal, right? That's good stats for her, man. It's probably pretty good against the Weaver and the Lich as well. Quite good for catching the Earthshaker. Final ban though for Slapnut Magoos. I mean, I guess the Medusa could be the mid or the safe lane carry. Probably Medusa versus Legion Commander. I think that's a Legion Medusa plus Lich plus versus Legion. I think that's an okay combo. I think that probably quite works out. I don't think they can fully shut the Legion out, but you can certainly get your farm. You could also go mid for the earlier levels, earlier farm.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Yeah, there will be no Rubik this game, as far as I understand the lanes at the moment. Void gonna get banned out. That's an interesting choice from Slapnut Magoos. I guess he can go on the Luna, but Luna already popped the ult, so what's the big deal with the Void? I think Magnus looks really good here. Like, let's just say the Medusa was mid, the Weaver was the safe lane, and the Earthshaker and the Lich were the 4 and the 5. If they put an off-lane Magnus in there, that would be pretty sweet for Double Down. Although I don't think his cleave really gets much done though. You know?
Radiant's turn to pick.
Well, final ban gonna be the PL. I'm not sure Medusa really needs to fear the PL in this situation. I guess it's mid, right? PL mid would be the hero. I think that's quite fierce actually, if you're Medusa's mid. So I think we have to guess that she is.
10 seconds.
So does that mean the Weaver is carry or offlane?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's just the early mid PL could just wreck the Medusa. That's the only reason they ban it. But I mean, they've got everything to deal with it. You would think, in theory. It's some EE build, man. He builds like a cloak on PL first item. Alright, so it's Medusa offlane. Medusa safe lane even. Zeus mid. Nah, it's Weaver offlane. Earthshaker and Lich Roman. Well, not Roman, but 5 and 4. co-op, I
10
guess.
seconds.
Maybe they want something a bit meatier though. Maybe the Shadow
5
Friend will
seconds
make an
remaining.
appearance. I mean, I quite like mid chanters here, but I don't even know what Slapnut Magoos plays. Yeah, it's only this patch. Like, I haven't seen it. Like, you've seen PL mid, but this fucking cloak thing is EE. It's got EE Sama written all over it, man. I mean, I'm sure he's got some genius anime logic with like diagrams and like a movie and stuff to watch about it, but
Choose your hero.
I'm not Viper. No. Alright, so we're gonna have Revamp Virus on the Jakiro, Afe on that Clockwork, Young on the Luna, No Hands on the Legion Commander, what else would you expect? And Quick on the Viper. Meanwhile, Kirstez will pick up that Lich as expected, Adex as expected. We'll pick up the Weaver, Copless gonna take the Earthshaker, Overlorm will be Medusa, and finally Otto von Bismarck is Zeus. Now, honestly, I only ever pick Viper if I have to go mid, and for some fucking ungodly reason I'm picking like 4th or 3rd, and I don't know what their mid is. So if I go Viper, I can't lose the lane too badly. That's the logic behind it.
My thanks. Prepare for
No
battle.
disconnections on Luxembourg server. What sorcery is this? Yeah, everything looks pretty standard here. Where is your smoke, Copless? Disappointed. Adex just gonna head off to that lane by himself. He might even try for a little bit of Shikuchi magic on the bounty rune. Try and steal it maybe. Oh, there's some tears, there's some salt, there's some emotion between the two teams. This is not their first meeting.
You have my thanks.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Look at this poor broke lich with his tangos and mango and only obs words. Holy shit, Copless, that's greedy, man. How did you even? Oh, it's only 400 for boots now, isn't it? Oh, poor Viper, man.
And
No! Oh, he gets the Fisher block, but his team doesn't fall up quite yet. It's going to be there for a few seconds. Not sure why they're not going for this. I guess they just don't know he's there by himself. In comes the backup, though. And the bounty rune hasn't even spawned yet. The bounty runes did spawn, you fucking moron. Right. So that's 3 for 1 on the old bounty runes. And Overlorm is actually going to pull the creep back to the wave, as there wasn't anyone there to block it, so... But as the waves obviously meet in a slightly more favourable position for the safe lanes now, not too much of a problem if you do mess up that block. In fact, if you're particularly good at blocking, you may need to not block quite so much. I guess they're fighting bottom. I guess they are. Oh, well, things fairly even in that mid lane versus the Viper and the Zeus. I'm not sure there'll be much kill potential early on, although Zeus is playing pretty aggressive, so he may start eating some tower hits if he's not too careful. Oh, he is going to pop that clarity, and I guess Viper would really like to get some damage on him. Look at all this damage, man. What the hell? Shared tangos? Shared tangos? What sorcery is this? Well, revamped Virus trying to make a little bit of space for his Luna top. It is going to be contested, however, by Adex on this Weaver. He's going to throw in some right clicks from time to time. He does have a sentry ward in place, ready to deward them in case they try any shenanigans with vision. Rotation for the 2-minute rune, a little bit slow for Kirstez, but he might be able to sneak through and get the second one. It's still there. Nice little treat. Adex is going to do the same, although his own rune was snuffed up. Clock didn't quite feel the cogs there. He hasn't actually skilled it yet. Oh, it was their sentry. Yeah, well spotted. So you can tell by the fact it's red. You know, it's like a good warning. Well, Medusa 14 and 7 versus 13 and 10 on the Luna. Both safe lanes having a fine time, and mid looks actually quite even. It's 8 and 5 versus 11 and 0. I think those probably make up about, what's it, 25 each, so 10 and 11 essentially. Yeah. Nice, a little bit of damage. Gonna buy out before he dies. No, he's not. He did buy an Obs Ward. I guess he sort of bought out. Coplis gonna go for the TP. Gets pushed, but unfortunately a push is not enough. You need your battery assault, which unfortunately is on cooldown and out of mana there. Oh, Coplis will safely get out. Luna takes a little pot shot at the Weaver here.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
3 juicy full wand stacks now, but he's all out of tangos, and it does look like Coplis is going to run up here and maybe help a bro out with a few shared tangos just to keep him in the lane. Adex, as we say, is standing at the moment as far as I'm aware. I don't know if he's officially part of the team. Oh, Soul Ring for Zeus, going in on to the Viper, but Quick is quickly going in on him. Oh ho, oh ho, oh ho. Hopefully we'll see some more poison, and he is dead. Well, that is his Aquila finished up, 400 gold in the bank. Oh, a little haste rune clockwork. Let's see where Hasty Boy goes. I'll check this fight bottom. He is actually out safe. Here we go. It's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap around. I can't find him. No, he's too fast. Well, Weaver saw that one coming and just juked on out of there. Rotates round for a speculative rune, but it's long since gone. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, things are still sitting pretty even. 21 and 0 versus 16 and 7. I mean, Zeus definitely getting more farm out of the lane, but I think XP probably sitting a little bit with the Viper, slightly. Is that even a thing? Yeah. Oh, I don't want net worth. I want last hits first. There's a fight. There's a fight. Is this a new sentry ward? Oh, it is. So they can see him. No! That was another kill by. I mean, I assume it just went very, very similar. They are going to chase him in now. The Fisher is down. It was a good Fisher. The Weaver! Adex with the kill. Comes in and seals it with a little Germinate attack. Nice TP response to the mid from the off lane. I didn't know that's at 6 minutes. I didn't know that was you could do that. That's amazing. Double damage rune bottom. Oh. No hands. Oh, it's Medusa actually going in on no hands. The TP response from the Viper. The TP response from the Clockwork.
Mine.
They respawn and move on out. It's going to allow Viper to come in from the side here, pick up this double damage rune, and cruise in on the Zeus from behind. Here he goes. Doesn't have a smoke, but it is nighttime and there are no observers. Zeus gonna come up here. Actually, gonna spot that Viper out though, obviously, as he comes by the creep. Happened to rotate at the right time and circles in behind the tower from its high ground. No, the ward betrayed your presence. He knows everything.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this day.
He does have that double damage still, but it's gone now, so probably that'll be the end of that. Clockwork disengages from the mid lane. They are aware though, I think, about that ward that's there. Maybe Clock will come back and... Oh, Mystic Snake! Drive-by kill! Oh my god. Oh, feels bad, man.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Traps him in the cogs. He does have invisibility, but unfortunately the obs ward's right on top of him, so he isn't actually going anywhere. They might be able to pick up this Luna, and that would be a big kill. Copless, you do not want to feed as well, though. The bugs are actually doing work here, but it's not enough. Zeus ult now. Zeus ult now. Zeus ult now. Perfect. Alright. But that very rarely works. You very rarely say Zeus ult now and Zeus actually ults. Oh, the dual breath. It was a trap, Weaver. They were waiting for you. Oh. Quick actually really hurt. Zeus ult now? No. Probably gonna have to wait a little while for the next ult, and it wouldn't actually kill him anyway. Pro tip, he does have 3 stacks, giving him plus 20% magic resistance and overall 50% magic resistance. Zeus has got no hope of bolting this guy down with level 1 ult. That's stream sniped. Yeah, there's a 5-minute delay, just so you know. That's why it took so long for it to start. I'm sorry, guys. Well, Afi's in here pretty deep, and both Otto and Overlong are looking for him. He's going to throw out the cheeky cogs, and Medusa's going to say, well, okay, I'll farm them, I guess. Oh, he's looking for a deep ward, is he? He is. He's trying for it. He's like, I'm going to put a ward here against Zeus, right in front of Zeus. And when he checks me again, he's going to see I don't have a ward in my inventory. Doesn't even check it. Oh! Worst Zeus in history. Yeah, Zeus ult now. He can't. He can't. He can't do it. When you get clock blocked, it's the worst, man. Especially in the Christmas period, you know? Especially in the snow. It's the worst. It's the worst.
A golden thread. Illusion.
This will do nicely.
This is a great camera angle. We can see it all from here. Look at this though. 77 last hits. 22 denies on Medusa at 10 minutes. Come on. 48 and 20 on the Luna. 39 and 0. And we've talked about this bottom lane so much the whole game, haven't we? It's been all we've looked at the bottom lane because there's been so much action on it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, they're going to do a little bit of chip damage. In fact, quite a lot of chip damage to this tower here. I'm not sure about denying the range creep and then getting your catapult fucked up like that. But I guess Revamped Virus had a plan and it certainly worked out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, Weaver's going to go in for the cheeky deny. No, he can't quite find it. Can't quite find it. Well, he is going to have a delightful lane now. Oh, if he can get out of here. He's only level 5, so doesn't actually have the ult. Manages to pick up the catapult. 78 gold. The ult comes out from Luna, and that's minus 150 gold. So, on, you know, if you put it on balance, probably you could have just, you know, stayed the hell out of there and maybe just hit some creep instead in about 5 seconds or so. Interesting idea. Oh, Mask of Madness and the Dragon Lance finished up for Medusa. That's looking pretty tasty. Nice amount of farming along with a Phase and a Keela.
It's
Not much mana yet.
just like your ships.
Oh my god, level 5 Kirstes versus Quick on this Viper. I mean, that's a lot of damage. There's a firefight somewhere. Kirstes actually TP's out of the lane. The Scream is there, and it's 2 for 1. A Clockwork and a Legion Commander for the Earthshaker. They did use the Chain Frost and the Medusa's Scream, so Medusa's gonna have to be careful for a little while. Top tower, Adex is doing Weaver things. In comes the Luna. He has level 6 this time, so they won't be catching him out so easily. I don't know if it's value. I get, you know, when it's level 1, I'm surprised you can even get kills with it, but it's possible apparently. I've seen it happen many times. The ice armor there just wrecked him. I mean, Kirstes still goes down, but he goes down after Quick already falls, so Quick won't be getting any XP for that. But the ice armor just slowed his attack right down, and he wasn't able to finish beforehand. Is that her ult on cooldown again then? Oh no, that was just Mask of Madness and Clock. I feel like they do need to do something to stunt this Luna's growth. Pushing away on this lane, but I mean the farm, it's not even close. Let's switch it over to network. Ah, Jesus! What's that? 40 last hits in 4 minutes. No, 50 or 60 last hits in 4 minutes from Medusa. What is Medusa doing? Where is she? I don't understand. It's just eating everything. Yeah, that's what it is. She is literally eating everything on the map at the same time.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Mid tower will fall. That will even... No, actually put the old... I wish these guys had their names on their badges. I bet if we click here we'll see it. The Dire. Brilliant. Thanks. Thanks, Gaben. Thanks. They are called the Slapnut Magoos. How could you forget? Oh, this is a bit of rotation here. He is going to get spotted out by the Earthshaker. Cheeky Fish are going to split them apart. Actually going to draw them away from the main thrust of things, and that will allow Medusa to wrap round onto one of them. Oh.
Mine.
Oh, they don't see each other or something. Well, Viper will get a little bit of tasty farm while he's here. Oh, Medusa getting out of there before they even come in. She says, no thank you, I will go to that nice safe lane to the top where I see fields and fields of farm ready to be picked by Earthshaker. Nope, just gonna... Where did she go? She went in behind. Here's the jewel. The macro pyre goes out. It's on 3. The Scream goes out. Weaver's there as well. That's going to be 1, 2. Will they get more? Afe did get the Lich there. Looks like they're going to retreat for now, and that will allow some space for sure then. Oh no, they're coming back in. As soon as they see it, these guys need to start pushing top, take advantage of that. There's a double damage rune on the river top though. Viper gonna have a go. Oh wow, the damage is just pouring in. That ult. That's not quite enough. Hurricane Pike finished up, and Medusa really doesn't want to be here. Kirstes just wants to throw his ult. He just wants to throw it on 2 targets. That's all the poor boy wants. That's all the poor Lich can want. Get his little ult out. You know? Show it to all the boys and girls.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Medusa just went off and farmed that jungle. Now, gonna be cross. The shrine is down for 2 A3, but looking pretty cool and healthy. Mid tower gonna get pushed, then it's a little bit slow on the push to start, so they will be able to wrap for it. And Clockwork actually looking for the opportunity
middle tower is drowning.
for the block. Luna as well, she's gonna smell these ancients.
Just got knocked down.
Trading 1 for 1. The clock comes through. The Force Staff is there. The ult from Luna goes out, but it pretty much just hits creep. In comes the Chain Frost. It's going to be wasted as well. I say wasted, but Clockwork's already on half health. And he is going to get collected. Both of those kills going the way of Otto von Bismarck. And going to be pretty chuffed about that. Gets him ever closer to that Luna. And the number 2 spot for net worth. How are everybody's items going? Zeus has got himself a Force Staff, Soul Ring, Brown Boots, Yules, and a bottle. Weaver is pretty much just farming his way to a Lincoln Sphere. And Medusa is just a farming machine. 10k net worth at 18 minutes. With the Mask of Madness phase, Hurricane Pike, and Tequila. I hear a smoke and a gank. Smoke will break. Medusa's going to be the one to catch it. Blink forward, but the Force Staff away is there. And he doesn't want to dive any further. Weaver is close by. No Lincoln Sphere finished up yet. They do have this massive ward here, telegraphing everything that happens in that big ass circle. Huh. Zols. Now we'll get the Aghanim's Scepter. Throws out the bolt, but doesn't find anything. Oh, Legion Commander would love to duel you. He's not even going for it. He's like, nope, nope, nope. I want the fuck out of here. Medusa close by. This ward here, given all the information, these are nice wards. What we got going on here? Oh, he's gonna get himself a Force Staff. He's gonna get himself a Force Staff. She's gonna get herself a Manta style. Top tower takes a little bit of push from the Crepit, but nothing to worry about just yet. What's Legion getting? Link into... oh my god! No! It's not a blink into a heaven's halberd! No, it couldn't possibly be. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty standard, I think, when you've got the Lincoln's carrier that you need to deal with. I think Zeus probably going to end up getting a Lincoln's as well, and Medusa possibly could get one. So, I mean, he's definitely going to get value. That's what I call value. Yeah, Viper picked up the cloak there just to be even more magic resistant, I guess. 52% with it on. Oh, big fight! That was... there was a Jakiro somewhere. If I click his face, it'll show me where he was. He was here, right here. And if I click here, it'll show me what happened. He got wrecked. Okay.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
In comes the clock block, but it's clock blocked by Luna herself. With her mighty steed, its giant ass just blocking all the clocks. Viz rune on the Zeus. Oh, hi Luna. Oh, what have we here? No blink, He will have 4 staff soon though. At least he has a positional item. Get him started. Get him where he needs to go. 2 sentries. I guess Weaver, a big problem. I don't know, I feel like Radiant have a stronger late game. I don't know how long. I mean, Luna's pretty tough, Viper's pretty tough, Legion can be a monster, Clock is a beast. But I think with the Dusa, Zeus, Weaver, Earthshaker, I mean, that's some serious kit. So I think we need to see more push, more action from the Dire side. And I think Radiant are going to be happy with whatever pace of the game happens to go along. They're all sitting pretty. Oh, he did go in biz there. The Copless. In comes Kirstes. Is he going to throw out his snowball? No. He waits. He doesn't have dust. Oh my god, no hands. Getting absolutely torn down. That's just an easy pick off, and I feel very sad for the Dire. It seemed like they had a plan. It seemed like they had an idea, but they did not. They did not. Five-man push up the way. We'll see Zeus peeling off to mid to deal with the encroaching creep wave there. Viper being the one to push in. Zeus sitting pretty here as far as net worth is concerned as well. Although the massive magic resistance on the Viper probably does pose a bit of a pick-off conundrum for the Zeus there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they're coming in for the blink. It's there. Out go the bugs. And the ult from Luna as well, but it's nowhere near enough to deal with this Luna. And there's Scream goes out, Snowball goes out, and now the Snowball is going to get even more damage from the position of the Jakiro. They are looking to push in. Zeus has his ult in 7 seconds. He just wants to do as much damage as possible before it comes off cooldown. And PAM! Down goes Young.
Couldn't withstand the tide.
Oh, meanwhile on the top lane though, Athe with a cheeky little push. Managing to get the creep wave right up here, maybe force a rotation, certainly going to get the attention of the Earthshaker. Weaver up in 30 seconds, and Medusa is just going to push on with no mana. Ice Path comes out, Dual Breath takes a little bit of damage. The Skadi is up on this Medusa. She will TP out, she's had enough of these shenanigans. Tati bye, I'll see you after.
For the dead.
Oh, I hit a jewel, right? Oh, the clock block! Oh no! Zeus actually gets out. He gets forced out. Yep, nice. They are here to back them up though. The right click, one single right click comes through and finishes him off. The ignominious death of the glorious Lord of the Heavens. No. Well, those are 2 fantastic pickoffs for the Dire there. The Zeus and the Earthshaker out for 30 and 60 seconds respectively. Gonna give them some much needed breathing space. Don't need to worry about engaging on fights and having an ult following up, and no need to worry about the Echo Slam as it is on cooldown, but it will be back very soon, and so will the Earthshaker. Oh no, poor no hands. Oh, they're coming in from behind though. They want a bit of this. There is a Luna ult, there is a Viper ult. I think Overlord I'm going to have to be pretty careful. He's going to get a butterfly next. He is all about the damage here. couldn't care less for defense. Just murder them as fast as you can, that's all that matters. He does have a good pike, so I guess he has something in that way. Force staff through the ice bath, gets close in comes the Echo Slam. The Scream is committed as well, and they're chasing for more. They do manage to get a Scotty hit onto the Luna. It's going to slow her down. Weaver coming in from the side. No bugs to follow up just yet. They are on cooldown. Off cooldown now. He might send them out searching, but they're in pretty bad shape. Maybe Medusa can bait them in, but they are down a couple of alts. Zeus, Viper, Zeus, Weaver, and Lich, all of theirs available, but Luna's alt still up, and nobody really wants to team fight into that. There's a nice little tower top here that's just theirs for the taking anyway, if they want to take it. Oh, we're going to have a little bit of a DC. Well, that gives me some time to review the dire items as we wait for him to pop back up for air. 4 staff nearly finished for Clockwork. He is 214 gold away. No hands, has his Heaven's Halberd into Silver Edge. Well, Shadow Amulet, Silver Blade first.
Dire's top tower is
Just
under
a
attack.
poor 4 staff for the Jakiro in position 5.
Dire's top tower is
Position
about
5
to
Jakiro
take the
is
floor.
actually richer than the Licher, which makes me wonder what sort of level does the Lich have in Sacrifice? Interesting. Luna, get fed. Viper actually 4 staff just about to be finished. He wants his Hurricane Pike finished up, and correctly picked up the Maelstrom there before completing the pike, which will allow him to actually farm decent speed.
Yes.
Mine. Blaze here.
28 minutes in then, and only a 4k net worth advantage going the way of Double Down. So Slapnut Magoos keeping themselves in the game for now. Oh, but the 4 staff is finished for Clockwork. All kinds and manners and you know, strange permutations of initiations are now available. Gonna look for the gank. Gonna look for the bounty ring gank. That's what he's doing. He wants to gank that bounty ring.
Have the spyglass at hand.
Oh, counter scan. Well, Copla's gonna get pinged out. Did stack those ancients though, so that's gonna be some juicy farm for the Medusa when she gets back from the bottom jungle. Or is she just clearing through so much crap out? That's actually the Eagle Song now finished at 29 minutes. Obviously has the Mask of Madness, so all she actually will need is 1,200 gold for the Talisman of Evasion. I wonder if that's a go point for like maybe getting a Roshan or something. Oh hi! Well, that was a free duel if I ever saw it. Legion just double guessing, second guessing herself, and not going for it. It's actually Zeus and Medusa that are powering through these ancients, both sitting on level 22. Pretty spicy if you can get it. Hero level? Yeah. I mean, let me sort it properly. And it's going to be Lich that shares the bounty this time. Will be her Butterfly finished up though. Yep. So maybe a Satanic to finish things over, or a Vanguard, depending on how sporting she's feeling. But I suspect it will be the I suspect it will be the Satanic because fuck the team. Gonna push top. This tower should go down in like 2 hits. Oh wow, our damage is really not actually as appreciable as I thought it would be. Huh. Well, they're looking to push tier 2 while these guys push top tier 1. As I said, this tower should go down pretty rapidly once a creeper there. It does. And TP bottom maybe, or just gonna let it go. Nope, there will be a full response. Here comes the Medusa. And No Hands is actually sitting on the sidelines thinking he might be able to get a cheeky duel on the back lines. This is a very scary proposition. There is a little Lich there and a Zeus. No Hands waits patiently for that blink opportunity, but their team has already gone well forward. Afe gonna get picked off. Now Legion Commander starts to make his move out. Weaver is right on top of him though, and here comes Lich with a little bit of right click, but it will be the Lich that gets the kill. Lich gonna take your money. Now let's go back to net worth for now. 21,000 versus 18.5k. I mean, if you're the Luna, you're having an amazing game. Don't get me wrong, they're having a great game. Like 5, 3, and 2, all of these items, and BKB finished up going for the butterfly now. Butterfly almost completed, but the Medusa, she's going for an Aghanims. She's going for an Aegis. Oh, Clockwork will spot it out though. Bugs come out a little bit late. It's going to start to eat through the armor. They're starting to make a move down as well. Quick on the high ground along with Afe with the clock block cog in. It's going to be Medusa that it hits. He sees him with the rockets. He is going to maybe try for it. Checks the angle. Wants to catch out the Zeus, but Zeus so fast. Popless moves into position, throws down the Fisher. That's going to keep him blocked out. The break comes through, and Roche very close to dropping. They need to finish this. There's going to be a rocket in. It's going to be now. Popless going to tank it. Aegis gets picked up by Overlord. This is the big push now. Looking for their lane that they want. Oh no, they're going to have to fight first. They're going to find the Viper. 4 staffs in after them. By the way, there's 3 guys here. It's okay. I've got my Scream and the Aegis. A little bit of mana damage, and bottom tower going to be denied by Von Bismarck on the Zeus in the meantime. Let's go top. Oh, there will be a blink duel against an ice armored Lich. In comes the ult. Does a little bit of damage. Lich does fall, but on the back side of that, so does the Legion. And hey, Lich already used his ult. Legion already used his ult. I don't think anybody's complaining now. The fun is over. Adex just looking to make space for this push in. Obviously, they have the Aegis. Lich will be up shortly, probably before they start to go high ground. Oh, the little block comes in from the side. Cogs go out. Luna throws out the ult. Doesn't find anything. Actually, scratch that. Will find both Adex and Copless there. Otto von Bismarck has returned. He throws in the ult. Out comes his little Zappy on the top of things, and then starts throwing out the lightnings, and that's going to be actually a turnaround. Free for free. Looking to push the tower. Overlarm in still good condition. Still has that Aegis. What is this thing called? Nimbus.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is gone.
It's like Disruptor does the dance floor, and then Zeus comes over the top with the with the lightning. I guess overall I'm just gonna farm this Jakiro. Chilling, just pushing towers. Oh, they're gonna bail? Well, that makes sense, I guess. They're out of everything. Everybody on the team should be up soon though. Bottom lane pushing in nicely by itself. Could use a little bit of a hand with those catapults. They do have the high ground, though. They have the high ground. There's no way they can be defeated. There's another duel. What? Somebody dueled Medusa? Alright, Copless tries to get away. No hands, they do throw out the shrine. Ice path to block them off. The Nimbus is sitting right on top of it.
Is under attack.
It looks like Copless is going to get out of that one. So the only casualty there going to be the Copless and the Aegis. I mean, Aegis is pretty big when it's on the Medusa, and the Medusa's this big. You don't want two Medusas. Ice path, no follow up. Remember, there's no ult from the Luna. There is an ult available for Quick though. He might pour it out. That tower is down, and that means shrines will be available. The jewel goes out. There's ice armor, but Legion taking so much damage. In comes the Echo Slam as well, just to add insult to injury. The high ground has been breached, and they will push in. Legion is down for 70 with no buyback. Oh, Clock Block comes in, pushes him off with the cogs. Going to drain some of that mana, but in comes Luna. Throws up the Yules to keep herself in the fight. Medusa takes half her health and half her mana and damage. They go back in. Start pushing on that top rocks. Maybe do some permanent damage. Nope, they will get the melee. It's no big deal. Zeus going to start to rotate out of there. Obviously doesn't need to be very close to help out. Oh, take middle, they say. GG actually called there. Oh wow, okay. Alright then, okay. I don't know, I mean it was pretty close. It's really weird to hear them say that, but fair enough. Let us progress and let us talk about what's happened here. So Slapnut Magoos with their 4 divines, no sorry, 4 legends and an unknown. They actually lose 26-19. Looking at the graphs, we'll see that it's not actually that far away at the start. Things were pretty controllable up until about 20 minutes in. And obviously everyone started to shift up a gear. And couldn't quite handle it. Now, Double Down take game 1 in this best of 2 over Slapnut Magoos, and I've been informed by the team captain of Double Down that Slapnut Magoos have actually conceded game 2. They feel like they can't do any better than they did there, and they are just gonna forfeit game 2. So that's that then. I am General Jivicus. Thank you very much for joining us. Give us a follow on Twitch, and if you want to watch them later on, the videos will be up on YouTube. Enjoy your festive period, people, and all that jazz.